Good morning, people. How are you? It's a wonderful Saturday morning, a little dreary looking, but it's okay. It's your boy, Trouble T. Roy, man. Get kicks wholesale at gmail.com. GETKICKZWHOLESALE at gmail.com. I'm having some fun. I'm enjoying this. Um, oh man. So the podcast is back up if you didn't realize. I encourage you, go check it out. I don't care about their numbers and what they do, so go check it out. I'm not gonna tell you to check them cats out, because it's funny. It's funny, man. So they got the brother Fine Line sharing all his account information, his PayPal information, and who he pays to get his sneakers and how he don't use Western Union. Also, the accusation is that if I don't use my YouTube to sell, then why is my name Get Kicks? That's simple. For those of you that follow me, new and old, because I give you guys wholesale information away for free. Do I do webinars and stuff like that about insider stuff of the sneaker game, which you already know because I've done videos about this? Absolutely. So he tried to use a fact or something that I've already addressed against me that's quote unquote contradictory. He also tried to use the reverse hating thing. Well, if he ain't worried about what another man doing in his pocket, then why he talking about if this the last video, then why he coming at me? Cats, tell them, man, about how you took shots on Instagram first, bruh. Come on, cut it out. Don't do that, brother. Please, I'm asking you nicely. Don't do that and try to make it reverse hate. Again, no qualms with the homie Bull. You just happen, to be on the podcast and get caught in the crossfire. Even though you're on gloves off, I do have a problem with the approach and the contradictory in the email, which you'll see in the video. The funeral video. So, what else? Let me see. What else was said? Oh, a lot of people don't know, and screenshots coming soon. Fake profile made because the heat is on. It likely, now is this an accusation? Absolutely. It likely came from Fine Line or one of his people. How in the world did he get information from one of my homies in Chicago, or one of my homies in Chicago information because he's afraid of who I know? Somebody set a fake profile asking if my stuff was legit, the link that I send people for free. And yes, we have screenshots of this, man. We got screenshots of my man's dealing with this. Asking who sent him. All of a sudden, when he asks who sent them, he just disappears. I think that's random. That's coincidence. No, when you apply pressure like that, man, people try to do anything to prove themselves correct. I don't have to do any proving of what I do. I just do what I do. And because of this podcast now, I had to put some information out there, and share the real contradictions of this information. And again, if he keeps on, we'll keep going. Because you're not going to, again, throw mud on my name. We don't do the same thing, man. Just leave it alone, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's all I'm saying, bro. And as far as for Tony, and y'all with these this reality show, like I say, the Real Housewives of Sneakerville. I know controversy sells. That's genius. That's a great idea. But make sure you're not biased like you were in that podcast. Because y'all cop from him. Y'all feel some kind of ways. Y'all already bang with UAs, man. The boy Neo put y'all out there already. Y'all bang with UAs. Stop. Like, when did you get out the UA game? I hear that a lot. When did that happen? And I see in the comments, because I read my comments, I think y'all should fall back on the race thing. I'm talking to my homie, Hines, fall back, man, on the race thing. I understand, but we ain't going to take it there, man. You get what I'm saying, man. We not going to take it there. It is a respect thing with that. And even if, Tony, just sharing with you, bruh, like, if that's the case, don't go back and forth with somebody about a race issue, but you're the one in the previous video meaning about the black man trying to take another black man down. Let's not do that. That's contradictory. So Hans, fall back, man. You know, like I say, just on the strength of respect. Yeah, I mean, for me, for your boy. You know what I mean? Fall back. I think that's getting a little out of line. Like I don't touch racial barriers, man. You know, I don't fool with that. And you know, I'm not afraid to say it. And we'll talk on a personal level, like men, because we're men. So we'll talk, you know, but neither one of y'all, man, Tony or Hans, y'all know the comment I'm talking about. Don't fall into that, because it's not about that. It's not about that at all. But again, Tony, you can't fall into that either, man. But then on the other video you comment, you know, about black men trying to pull other black men down. Number one, I'm not trying to pull another black man down. You know, I came at fake education. Initially, Bull Tony, is he black? Is he African American? No, he's Caucasian. I'm colorblind when it comes to this. So I figure I should let y'all know that. I'm completely colorblind when it comes to this. Oh, another thing, the contradictory, he was saying about how, appreciate you studying my videos, man, but you gotta get the information right if you're gonna put me out there. What did he say? About fake education, about how his comparisons, like, you know, or I say how if somebody don't have the actual shoe in hand, like how can you call it a UA? And with his correlation in connection with that with fake education, I don't get it. But pretty much he was saying that I was telling like fake education, how they compare, you know, photos, like you can't just go off of photos. Let's make this clear. Most of the shoes you have or had, I've already had in hand. That's what I mean. I physically had them in hand. That's how I'm able to determine and judge what you get, especially early release pairs, which you never addressed in any video showing you go to any store picking up pairs weeks early. You never addressed that, man. Answer that question before you try to take shots and show people your pay. You can show anybody your PayPal, your bank account, and who you pay via PayPal. Want to know something? I know wholesalers that pay via PayPal. I've given away a wholesaler that takes PayPal. So come again with that. Doesn't have to always be Western Union or MoneyGram. And if it was always a scam, then how am I getting packages and I'm paying Western Union shipped to my home, and the unboxings that I've done are going to continue to do? If it's a scam, how come that's arriving? How come I'm not getting burned for my paper? Have I got burned before? Yeah, absolutely. But how come I'm not getting burned on a consistent basis? Okay. It's just a talk, man. You know, we talking. I'm just talking to you. So, what else? So if I'm so such a contradiction, well, as you'll see in the funeral video, you'll see a lot of contradictions that you've shared and said. Yeah. So back to the podcast. I'm trying to think what else. So, oh yeah, the hating thing, the reverse hating. Again, you know, tell the people where it came from with the birthday gift bag. Like, tell them that. Which I acknowledge that I was wrong about the gift bag. I thought it was a scarf with Chinese writing. But then you took it to a whole nother level. Come on, tell them about it. Tell them about it. You know, about how we just mad we can't do what you do. Tell them the truth. Can you do that for me, please? Okay. You know, in the podcast, you're pretty emotional. You still try. Why are you trying so hard to prove yourself to this small guy? And for Get Kicks, that's me. For Gloves Off to reach out to me, it must be some kind of trending topic and beneficial for them to do this with me on there. Another reason why I didn't get on there, again, because he can holler at me. You know, you commented on Instagram and public forums. If it's that big of a deal, man, you can holler at me. I say my email, my salutation in the front and the back of every video I do for the most part. So, you do that, man. I don't need to go on no podcast to debate with you, bro. For what? I proved. And it's for the proof. Coming, man. Stop. Oh, back to the accusation of, having somebody reach out to my mans who just coincidentally happened to be in Chicago. My man's is. And like you say, he took screenshots of the bull that hit him up to ask if I was legit trying to get dirt on me. There is no dirt, man. I tell people what I do. Yeah, you see that face? Look at the eyebrow. So you can't get dirt on somebody who's telling the truth, man. Ain't no dirt to reveal. I think you're just a little upset, man, that your corpse is starting to come about the dirt like the Walking Dead, bruh. Again, warning shots, but actual shots. Do what you do. Peace.